Relax, just get on my nerves. Hey guys. One second. All right. How's everyone tonight? How has your week been? How's everybody doing? Hey, Spider. It's the weekend. Hey, Arthur. Soaking wet, 105 pounds. You funny. Hi, everyone. What you guys doing? What? I look who? Nah. Your mama. Anyways, that's very rude. I hope everybody had a good week. We made it to Friday, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight for another reading. This is going to be a general message. Hey, Arthur, this is your last time being able to say anything crazy to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, everyone that is here. I had to go ahead and take care of that person because we don't allow that negative, low vibrational type of energy here. And if that's what you are, this is not the page for you. I will address it directly sometimes, and sometimes I'll just go ahead and get you on up out of here because we're not about to do it. Not over here. So I am thankful that we made it to Friday. We made it here, and it's the weekend for a lot of us, for most of us. I mean, it depends on where you're viewing from. I don't know where all you guys are viewing from. Drop that down in the comments where you guys are. You know, like what city, state, country, where are you viewing from? Let me know. Sometimes it's I just want to know like how far my videos are reaching. Hi, Jose. Hello. Y'all, I'm gonna order me some more decks. Or y'all can order them for me. But I gotta get me some new decks. This is gonna be a general reading for you guys. You take it as it resonates. If it doesn't fit, that means it's not for you. Thank you, Jackson. Welcome in, you guys. But as I was saying, this is going to be a general message. Do not try to make this message fit if it's not resonating with you. That means it is not for you. Okay. I have a hard time getting these out of this box. But we're gonna do a what you need to know type of reading tonight. That's what we're gonna do. I just want to give my appreciation to you guys. For those of you that are returning, thank you guys for coming back again, once again, to support this channel. For those of you that are new, you're more than welcome here to sit a spell with us for a little bit. If you have the time, and you're more than welcome to come back whenever you get ready. We're our own little community over here, and it's love and light over here. I apologize for one of our rude participants that we just had in here. You will not see that person again. So we are going to have a general reading, and I think I lotioned enough this time, so we're going to see what happens. But this is going to be a what you need to know type of thing. And I don't know why I feel called to use the what's the tea deck for some reason. I don't know. We don't see. If y'all can just tell me where you watching from, that'd be awesome. See if we can get some messages. I don't think that's the one I'm supposed to use. Okay. 1 second. It's always somebody that is in here. I literally had to get rid of old boy because he was tripping or saying some things that he didn't have no business saying. Like, the first thing you do when you pop in is insult someone. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. 1 second. So I have 2 screens going here, so just give me a second, okay? And now I'll go ahead and start this reading for you guys. We're getting ready to get started in just a second. I had to do something real quick. Yeah, so before I started this video, I was listening to videos and music. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the underlying energy for this reading and see what Spirit has to say at this time. This is a what you need to know type of reading. I know you guys are in and out, in and out. It's okay. I love the fact that y'all come and see anything that I post, okay? That's another thing I wanted to remind everybody, that when you want to see any of my other videos, you might want to hit that notification bell, so whenever I do upload something, you get a notification. The underlying or the overall energy for this reading is a coffee cup, okay? Coffee cup is meaning like meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendships. So that's the overall energy for this reading. Like, somebody might want to meet over coffee or just, drinks or what have you, just to sit down and talk to you, just to enjoy the moment. Maybe build a friendship or build some type of connection with you. That is the underlying energy for this reading at this time, okay? And then we're going to move on from there and start this reading off. I want to pull 3 cards and clarify from there. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay. Let's see. Here, can I get 3 cards? Okay. 1 card already. Next one. One more card, please. 3. What else do you have, Spirit? I've got a lot to say. Hi, LMC87. Hello, welcome in. Thank you guys. Like this video, please, for me. 1 more card and we can get started. Can you guys do that for me? Can you like this video? 1 more card. 1 more card, please. Thank you so much. All right, we have 5 cards on this table, okay? And our overall energy for the reading is a coffee cup card. I changed my name. Okay, what was your name before this then? I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot I need to turn off this the notifications. Let me see. Hang on. Yeah, let's turn that off. All right, guys. So we have 5 cards on the table right now. Ooh. You said it was T. Davis. Okay. I think I remember. All right. Y'all, these gnats this year, the gnats have been ridiculous. I'm so over. I'm done. And I like a lot of fruit and stuff, but like bananas and avocados and different things that you don't have to refrigerate. And these gnats have been horrendous. It's like, oh my God. Like, So if you see me doing like this, I just had some bananas in here, so I don't know how to get rid of them. Except, the vinegar and the soap and the apple juice or whatever. That's supposed to be a home remedy, right? All right. So I do have 5 cards on this table, you guys. I'm going to take it easy tonight. First card is going to be the obstacle card that is in the reverse, okay? It is in the reverse. So maybe obstacles are being removed out of the way. Okay? If there were obstacles that were in the way, whatever difficulties was the holdup or whatever it was, it looks like it's being removed. Okay? Second card is going to be the conflict card. And that's here in the reverse as well, which means that conflict is being removed as well. Whatever the emotional struggle is or the disagreements and confrontations that you may have been having with somebody else is being removed out of the way. Third card is going to be the Wheel of Fate card that came in. Wheel of Fate is like the Wheel of Fortune or the, I think that's what it's called in the tarot deck. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And it's in the upright, and it says fate continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. So maybe somebody is breaking out of whatever the issues that they were having before, something that was trying to be in the way or holding them back for whatever it was or whatever conflict they may have been having with somebody, you or somebody else. Those obstacles are being removed out of the way. And someone is breaking free from some type of loop, possibly a karmic loop they were in, you know what I'm saying? And then they're getting ready to meet up with somebody. Maybe what was in the way was keeping them from meeting up with this person. See, and as I speak, the repair card came out. So this is looking like somebody that was having trouble or having obstacles thrown in their way to keep them from being able to get to someone that they want to, talk to. Maybe they want to meet up and talk. So it could be somebody that wasn't able to, for whatever reason, to get to this person, you or someone else. And I'm just going to say you in this, but flip the roles as you need to, you know what I mean? To reverse it if it's not you. So I'm just going to use you for right now, okay? But in this instance, this is someone that has been trying, looks like somebody has been trying to get to someone to meet up and talk with. They want to talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you. And this is somebody you're probably not talking to right now, but they want to talk to you. But whatever conflict or obstacles that you've been having, this is being removed, because obstacle and conflict is in the reverse and the wheel of fate is in the upright. So you're possibly breaking free from some type of loop, some type of karmic loop, something that has been continuing. Maybe these conflicts and obstacles and issues you were continuing to have all the time, and it was just like a never-ending loop. And this is saying that it's about to end, okay? The fourth card is the luck card, and it looks like to me that you're going to be having some luck according to this. So you're entering into some lucky energy, a lucky stage of your life. The occurrence of events by chance, the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So it looks like you're getting ready to enter, like I said, into a lucky era, a lucky phase, or something to that effect. And whatever luck is about to come your way is going to be very beneficial to you. So maybe part of this is getting a chance to speak to this person that you've been wanting to speak to for a while. I don't know if there's somebody you broke up with, it's a family member, long distance, something that kept you from being able to be in contact with this person for whatever reason. That's about to end, okay? And then we have the authority card that's in the reverse. When it's in the upright, it says it's the ability to control or influence the actions or decisions of others. So somebody in particular might have been controlling, might have been the person that's been in the way of keeping you from speaking to this person, okay? They may have had some say-so over it. Could have been a third party, could have been somebody else. It could be anybody that might have been in the way. And they, for some reason, was able to keep you two apart, okay? But this is saying that is about to end. Whatever karmic loop you might be in, take this as it resonates. This is you breaking free from that, okay? But in case of this being a relationship, the repair card did come out, okay? So somebody is wanting to repair a relationship with you. I don't know who this might be. Maybe you know who this is. So if they're either wanting to repair a relationship with you, or you're wanting to repair a relationship with someone else that you haven't been talking to in a long time, you guys have been kept apart, or whatever the reason may be. It's two stories here. You either been kept apart, something is in the way, whatever the obstacle is, whatever the conflict is. Y'all were not able to speak to one another. Maybe you broke up and then distance came, and then you lost contact, numbers changed, you blocked somebody, they're not able to reach you. They blocked you, you're not able to reach them. You blocked them on your phone, you blocked them on social media. Y'all kind of just said to hell with each other, but you really didn't mean that. But then after a while, when somebody tried to reach out, y'all weren't able to get in contact with one another. Like I said, you might have changed your number, they might have changed theirs. Somebody was in the way, okay? Somebody was in the way, or something was in the way. But you want to repair relationship with this person, you want to repair a connection with this person, or they want to repair a relationship with you, okay? And then this is what I'm hearing right now, and y'all take this as it resonates. You never stop thinking about this person. You never stop thinking about them, and they never stop thinking about you, or you guys were both thinking about each other the whole time you were separated. You all went on to do different things or what have you. You might have met different people. You might have tried to date other people, but it just wasn't quite the same, because you feel like, the relationship you had with this person it felt right. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened where y'all broke up, but y'all never stopped thinking about each other. You didn't stop thinking about this person. They never stopped thinking about you, But it looks like things are about to change. You guys may reconnect. What else do you have for obstacle, please? Hey, Daniel. Hey, y'all. What you said? I was literally thinking that to myself earlier. I'm breaking cycles. That's awesome. Like I said, you take this as it resonates. I'm good, Daniel. I hope you are too. So this person or you is about to put in some effort. It came out in the reverse because nobody was putting in no effort at first. Y'all were mad at each other, so y'all just kind of blocked each other out. That's good, Daniel. Awesome. So yeah, you guys were not putting in any effort towards this relationship. Y'all kind of just gave up at one point. Some of y'all didn't feel like it was ever going to be repaired. Some of y'all didn't think you were going to ever speak to each other again. But that coffee cup card is the first card that came out as the underlying energy. That means y'all about to meet up and talk. That's what y'all about to do. That's what this is saying. But y'all gonna put the effort in now, but y'all wasn't before. For some of y'all, it was dead silence. There was literally no contact whatsoever. The only way y'all was contacting each other was in y'all dreams. Some of y'all were dreaming about this person, and they were dreaming about you. Some of y'all were with other people, either you or them, but your body was there, but your mind was on each other. And I said something came in the way, or somebody is two stories. Something or somebody, if it was somebody, that person was a snake, and they were purposely keeping y'all apart. This person was bringing conflict. Y'all had your own conflict already with one another, but this person was stirring the pot, whoever this is. This is the first time I'm joining your live. Well, welcome, Daniel. Don't be a stranger, okay? Yeah, so if it was somebody that was keeping y'all apart, this person was a snake. Y'all were already having y'all conflicts between each other, but this person was definitely stirring the pot somewhere in here. Then you got the mixer card right here. This is where this card means that y'all were supposed to come together and work things out. You know, like a collusion of different ideas and perspectives and stuff. Y'all were supposed to work that out between each other. Instead, it brought chaos and confusion. It made y'all whole relationship more complex. But this was because of this snake that was in here. I don't know if this snake was a snake to you or to that person, but they were in there sowing seeds of discord so that you guys will argue and have chaos and confusion and conflict. Okay? Yep. What else? But it looks like you guys are getting ready to start talking again. Some of y'all want to talk to this person again, and some of y'all don't. Y'all feel like y'all doing better without this person. You feel better without this person. Your mind is a lot clearer without this person. And some of y'all, it's the opposite. You feel like it ain't been the same since that you and this person broke up. You know, you ain't been feeling right since it broke up. If you try to date other people, either one of y'all just feel like it's just, you know, it's not giving what you was getting when you were with this person. It's not the same feeling, you know. Some of y'all been reminiscing to the point to where you remember when this person used to make you laugh, used to make you smile, used to make you feel good inside, just being around them, the way they looked at you. All of that. Okay, so Justice card is coming out for you guys. And when this card is coming out, it's usually bringing some type of fairness or balance to the situation, which I get that in this case. This is about to balance out. But this is saying that making decisions based on what is right and ethical So when this person, the other person that was in here trying to stir the pot between you and your person, they had you making the wrong decision. So one of y'all or both of y'all, one of y'all took the advice of this person, and whatever they told you to do, you did, and that was a part of the demise of this relationship because you didn't listen to your intuition. Somebody came in as a snake but was pretending to care for you and was telling you that they were, they were there for you to, they wouldn't tell you nothing wrong is what I'm hearing. Anything I tell you will be for your own good because I care about you. No, they didn't. They was trying to break y'all up, and that's exactly what happened because some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all took this person's advice. And this person was a rat. It's in the reverse because you're not dealing with that person no more because your eyes are open now and you see this person for who they are, that they share some responsibility into why you guys are not together. And then for some of y'all, even though you know that this person was a snake and was in there stirring the pot, you fought yourself specifically because you didn't have to listen to that person. And I'm going to have to agree you didn't, but some of y'all did. See, journey is in the reverse because you listened to that person. You and your person broke up and y'all couldn't go on that love journey that y'all was already on, and y'all split up. The good thing is that you guys are getting ready to come back together, at least to have a chat. I don't know if this is going to be a conversation to clear up things or to explain things or maybe to try to come to some type of compromise as to what really happened. There may be some confession from one of you guys or both of you guys to the point to where you reach like common ground and you're not like upset, okay, anymore. So this is going to clear the air for a lot of you guys. If you, get an invitation, then that might come out, you might get invited to go out and literally have coffee or over drinks or something for this coffee cup card. We're going to put some tarot on this and see if we can get any more information. But so far, this is looking good. This looks like a reconciliation or at least a conversation about the past. Now, I don't sense that this is going to be like a bunch of ruckus and problems. Like, I don't sense where when you have this conversation, if you take this person up on that offer, or maybe this is you that's going to make the offer, I feel like the conversation is going to be very casual and calm. Because I think you guys are both tired. You miss each other, that's another thing. So that's probably going to come out in that conversation that you have with that person, how much y'all miss each other. Y'all not going to be all over each other. I don't see that, but I do see where y'all are seeking to understand each other's point of view. Yeah. And that's always good. So let's see. Spirit, what else do they need to know, my viewers, about this reading? We have all these cards on the table saying that they're about to meet back up. What else would you like for them to know at this time? Okay, we got justice already that came out earlier, and here it is again. Hold on. So we got the justice card that came out earlier, remember? And I said that this is going to be when it came out, this is a card of you making the right decision at this time because there was a snake that was there either in your ear or that person's ear that was stirring the pot to keep you guys apart, okay? And it did come out earlier, but I have the justice card again in the tarot. This time it is in the reverse, okay? And this is coming out, and it is saying that one of y'all was treating the other person unfairly at that time. So whoever was listening to the snake, this caused a relationship to be imbalanced. Yep. And then somebody made the wrong decision to mistreat that person unfairly. to a degree to where somebody walked away or y'all agreed to break up, or one of you guys or the other broke up with the other person. You guys had a lot of conflict during that time when you guys were together. So I don't know which one of you guys was listening to this other person, but they caused a lot of different thoughts that were going on in your head to where you were confused about a lot of things. I think this person, and I'm just getting this now, whoever the snake is, this person had you or the other person feeling paranoid about your partner. They put thoughts in your head like made you think really crazy about this person and start to not trust them. And then we have the Two of Swords that came out in the reverse, okay? And with the Two of Swords in reverse coming out, this is saying that this is when the changes came. Some of the things that either you was doing or the other person, your partner you was with, was doing was causing a chain reaction. Like if you did one thing, like, okay, let's say you felt like you were the victim in this relationship. When your partner would do something to you that was, they were mistreating you unfairly, then you started to feel like, it was coming back to back with them doing that to you. Like it'd be one little thing, then another right behind it, then another thing right behind it. Like it was like on a consistent basis. So you felt like you was in that loop we talked about earlier, that karmic loop. That's what you breaking free from, that type of behavior. But this is saying that, that is over with this Two of Swords in the reverse. That type of thinking needs to be done away with, where you're not thinking like that anymore. So when you meet up with this person again after all this time, you need to have a different mindset. You cannot look at that person the same way you did when you was in a relationship with that person, or else meeting up is going to be in vain. What is the point? Yeah. You guys will be able to resume the activity of being back in a relationship with one another once you get past some certain hurdles that y'all have to get past. So this meeting is going to be revealing in nature to where clarity will be given. Both of you guys are going to be a lot more clear about your feelings for each other and what happened during that time. But you both are going to have to be willing to forgive after you discuss what happened, because you can't skip that part, okay? And everybody has to own up to what they did. What else? There won't be no sidestepping what you did, okay? You have to discuss the good and the bad. That's where balance comes in. And take responsibility. Next card is going to be the Ace of Cups that's coming out in the reverse, okay? With this coming out in the reverse, this is saying that you lost your love. This was the love of your life. This was somebody that you really deeply cared for and had deep emotion for. And you lost it due to relationship issues, your problems that was stirred up by this person, this third person. Could have been a third party, could have been a family member, could have been a friend, could have been anybody. Hey, Midnight Mary, welcome. Yep. So you lost the love of your life at that time, and this made you very unhappy. It made that person unhappy. And like I said, even though y'all haven't been in contact all this time, you've been thinking about each other, you've been missing each other, but y'all have not been in contact for a while, okay, a good while. You both were lonely, even though you may have been dating somebody else or they may have been dating somebody else. You guys were still lonely. You could be in the middle of a crowd of people out somewhere and you still was lonely. You know what I'm saying? It's made you really, really sad. Both of you guys really suffered without each other. That's what I'm getting. Throughout this separation. Then you got the Five of Pentacles that came out also to clarify, and it says that restore faith. So I'm feeling like this conversation you guys are about to have, this is going to be the conversation of all conversations, where somebody's faith is going to be restored in the other person. You know what I'm saying? It has been known to happen, you know, when somebody does somebody else wrong or two people get hurt, breaking up in a relationship, things were said, you know what I'm saying, that really tore somebody down. And you just felt like you didn't want to deal with this person no more and they didn't want to deal with you. So y'all break up or what have you. You're mad and, you know, you cussing each other out under each other's breath, or you might have did that at the time when you broke up or what have you. Feelings got hurt, things were said, somebody hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying? This is saying that, you know, faith is going to be restored to where you or this person or both of you guys may be able to trust each other again. That's what I'm getting. So far I'm loving this energy. We got the Temperance card that came out in the upright. This is awesome. Hey, Beef Wayton, how you doing? Welcome. The Temperance card. Can you guys tap the screen for me and like this video for me? Thank you so much, please, and thank you. The Temperance card has just come out on the board. I'm good, Beef Wayton. You're welcome. So the Temperance card is saying that to be careful and to be tolerant. Like, you have to be a little reserved in this conversation if you guys get a chance to meet up. Don't be so quick and so impatient to say everything all at once. You kind of want to feel each other out since it's been a while. Don't be so quick to draw conclusions depending on what this person says to you. Don't assume that they mean harm with the different things that they may say. This is a time of expressing exactly how you made each other felt and understanding each side, you know, each other's point of view during the time when y'all were going through it. This is a time for you guys to compromise, is what I'm getting. You know, you got to be willing to compromise, or else what is the point of meeting up with this person? You might as well have not reached out, or they might as well have not reached out to you. You need to be calm and just peaceful during this time, and just there will be a reconciliation if this is what you really want. But you guys have to both be able to be calm and peaceful and see things through each other's eyes, each other's points of view. You got 3 cards that came out. The next one is the Chariot card. It came out in the reverse. So Spirit is saying for some of you, and this does not apply to everybody, you take this as it resonates, that somebody took some reckless action. Somebody during this relationship, part of the problem was somebody was being overbearing, you know, trying to impress more of their will over the other person. Somebody was being unfair, saying some unfair things, doing some unfair things, you know, just hurting one another. Then you have somebody that had some scattered energy, like they were restless. So remember, there was a snake that was in here. So this person sowed seeds of discord and had a lot of chaos going on. So you're gonna have that scattered energy at that time. This person brought trouble to your relationship. Yep. This person that was stirring the pot was making you or that other person feel insecure. This could be a person that will jump in the middle of somebody's relationship and just be speaking little stuff on the side to them about the other person to make them look at that person the wrong way. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, to twist or have you misinterpret what somebody meant when they said it or what somebody is doing. For example, if your mate at that time when you guys were together went to the store, the corner store or something like that, you know, maybe you're gonna play the lottery or what have you, and it's around the corner from where y'all live, if y'all live together. This snake will come in during that time, or either might have been a friend to your mate, and if they were over there when you left, while you're gone, they're saying something like that person didn't go to the store, they went somewhere else. You see how long it's taking for them to get back? It shouldn't take that long. That store is right up the road. This is just an example, okay? And this doesn't apply to everybody. And so with them saying that just that little bit, they'll have you feeling insecure about this person, like your person is out doing something else than what they said. So this builds have you feeling like you can't trust this person. And then when you start feeling insecure and like you can't trust this person, you start acting like you can't trust this person. Then you start saying things to this person that you normally don't say. So the discord is started when you started listening to the snake. And this was what that person was doing. Okay? Yeah. And then we got the two of wands that came out in the upright. Tap that screen for me, y'all, if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. With the two of wands that came out in the upright, this person's whole goal, the snake person's whole goal was to tear y'all apart. And for a lot of y'all, it worked. Yeah. But see, y'all were supposed to do big things, you and this person. Yeah. Y'all were. But that ambition of that snake was to destroy y'all relationship. Somebody was a hater. Yeah, that's what they were. They was a hater. You're going to get a lot of this energy where people are hating on relationships and they supposed to be your friend or somebody that say they love you or care about you. They're really hateful. And the reason why people are doing this now, because the way things is going right now in this world, there's a lot of hate out here and they're not finding love themselves because they're a hateful person. So these people are not getting genuine love because they don't deserve it, because they out here destroying other people's relationships. And so when they feel like, because they feel like they may not ever find somebody, they're going to destroy love wherever they see it. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? So with this two of wands in the upright, the whole goal of this snake was to destroy the relationship. So the snake, like I said, it could be a friend, it could be family, it could be, somebody that you know or whatever. It could be a coworker, it could be anything. Snakes come in all shapes and sizes, okay? And then we have the sun card that's in the upright that came out for you guys. With this card, this is a card of achievement and of optimism. This is a card of ambition, self-confidence, enlightenment, clear thinking, masculinity for the masculine, femininity for the feminines, happiness, satisfaction, and prosperity. This is something that is supposed to happen between you guys. So let's say you guys get a chance to communicate again and connect again, okay? This is for those of you that does not apply to everybody, so take it as it fits for you. If you guys get a chance to communicate again, okay? All these things that come with this sun card is supposed to happen between you guys. It was supposed to happen the first time. But like I said, somebody or something got in the way, okay? And destroyed it, all right? And like I said, I cannot just put all the blame on that snake, because somebody listened to the snake. Just like in the story of Adam and Eve with the snake, somebody listened according to that story. If you hadn't listened, then all that other stuff wouldn't have happened. Okay? But achievement, optimism, vitality, ambition, self-confidence, enlightenment, clear thinking, satisfaction, masculinity, happiness, prosperity, and femininity. All those things. It was supposed to have been and could potentially be again. Okay? Anything else? We're already 45 minutes in. Anything else at this time? Got the 9 of Swords in the reverse here, okay? This card speaks of how you guys were feeling when you were separated. It was very painful. You guys are both lonely. The sorrow was there. You felt like the cutoff was harsh, or either they did, meaning that they thought you might come back, or you thought they might come back, and neither one of you did that. Like when you cut it off, you cut all communication. Like everything. Yeah. So, and life kept moving on between the two of you guys, your different lives. You kept on moving on with life. You guys experience personal losses in different areas of your life without this person, and this is something that you used to do with this person, but you didn't have that person because y'all were not together. So y'all both had to handle this on your own without each other, and that bothered you both quite a bit. Because, you know, that was like your ride or die. That was your person. So, and when y'all had to deal with stuff on your own, you both were sitting back going, you know, this is BS. Why I'm not, you know, why am I with this person? You know what I mean? Yeah. So this nine of swords in the reverse says that you guys felt like it was a harsh cutoff and that you guys were lonely. You experienced a lot of sorrow and different things, but you did it without this person for the first time. Yeah. We'll get a few more and we're going to get closing messages and we're done. That's a whole stack. Nope. That's half the deck. You don't need them, baby. I said may not be for you, okay? Deep waiting. It may not be for you. This may not be your reading, love. Well, I mean, this is for somebody that wants to get back with their partner. Both of these two have been thinking about each other. I get it. It's not for everybody. It's okay, love. It's okay. Everybody, you know, it's not for everybody. What does this say? This is the 7 of Wands. So this is going to refer to that snake. Part of it has to do with that snake. The snake was very assertive in what they were saying when they were disrupting your relationship. You're welcome. They were very assertive in what they were saying and consistently speaking negatively about your person at that time. Some of y'all had to confront this snake. Yep, and put them in their place. You're not associating with that snake anymore. But as far as meeting up with this person again, some of y'all don't know what to say to this person. But you want to talk to them. This card is saying be fearless and take courage. And if y'all do happen to get back together, this card is saying that don't run away and don't let little things like this get to the point to where it's breaking y'all up. Y'all need to learn a different way on how to deal with stuff. This card on here says successful competition, and this was that person that disrupted your relationship. They were successful. And when it says competition, like I'm saying, this could have been a friend, a family, friend of the family, or a family member, or just one of your friends. I don't really recommend it, but there are people that if you're male, you have female friends. If you're female, you have male friends. When it comes to you being in a committed relationship with somebody else, your relationship takes precedence over them. But some people don't do that, and they will listen to their friends of the opposite sex and then find out later that the reason why that person was telling them, you know, some reckless things to do was because they wanted you guys to break up because secretly they was in love with you, or they was in competition with your girl or your guy. And this is why it's not recommended to listen to them once you get in a committed relationship, because this type of stuff comes to the surface a lot of times, and you didn't even know it until you got serious with somebody else. And that's why you have conflict and struggle in a relationship. Because for some of y'all, the snake, the person that was telling you reckless stuff, was in love with you. Take it how it resonates, male, female, masculine, feminine. And just like I said, you got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. First word on this card is misinformation. And this is what that snake was doing. giving you information that wasn't true. They were making fun of your partner. I don't know if when they were saying things to you, you could tell it had double meaning, or either they was making fun of your partner behind your back, talking to other people. This person complained a lot about a lot of things that you were doing. This person never complained about you before or your person because y'all wasn't together before, but once it got serious, so you can look at this person, if they were a friend of yours or a family member or whatever that's supposed to care or love for you, this person was a betrayer. They betrayed you by doing this, by making you miss out on your person. Yep. And they were being petty on purpose. Yep. You got the Queen of Cups that's coming out. You need to use your intuition, which you probably weren't paying attention to at that time, but use it now. Have empathy for the person that you're about to meet up with that you haven't seen in a long time, and be gentle with this person, and they need to do the same with you, okay? Closing messages, please. What do you have for closing messages? For my viewers at this time. It fell out upright before it hit the floor. So you got the ship card, SHIP. And this card is saying cutting ties. So whoever the person is that caused you guys to have some issues or sow some seeds of discord, if you haven't cut ties with this person, you need to. Because once you reconnect with your ex-person and y'all reconnect, let's say things start going really well, they're going to come back. Because they're going to be salty that y'all got back together. Yeah, so you're going to need to move on from that person, okay? If you want to have progress in that relationship, you can't have nobody in your ear. Then we got the golden mirror that's in the reverse. When it's in the upright, it says a narcissist. So it's telling you that person that was in the middle of everything was very narcissistic. Manipulation is one of the narcissist's favorite tools. So they were manipulating you or your person, okay? It's in the reverse because it's saying that you need to leave this person alone. You need to cut them out of your life, okay? You want a new start? This ain't new. This is old. Get rid of that old stuff, okay? This person was being selfish when they were doing what they were doing and telling you all the negative things to do and say to your partner. This wasn't about you, what your highest good or what's good for you. This was about them keeping you separated from somebody that had your attention and your energy. Anything else for closing messages, please? You guys get together again. For some of you, not all of you, for some of you, there's going to be renewed passion. Only this time, it's going to be better than it was before, okay? It's going to be some insane chemistry that's going to be off the charts between the two of you guys. Sparks is going to be flying, not just like they was before. It's going to be a different feeling. It's going to be more genuine because this is going to be after y'all get everything out in the open and everybody takes responsibility and accountability for the things they did and said and understand things from each person's perspective to the point to where y'all going to wipe the slate clean after that, after you get it out, because you can't skip that part and call yourself going to have a new beginning with this person if you don't deal with the stuff that is hidden beneath the surface. So everybody gonna have to get it out. Everybody gonna have to express how they feel. This bothered me, that, and this and that. And you can't just be selfish and think of just yourself, okay? So your perspective will have to shift when it comes to meeting this person again and sitting down and talking with them. You guys are gonna have to really, really, really listen. Don't listen to argue. Listen to understand. Then y'all can have this passion. Then y'all can have a better relationship than you had before. Then it can be more solid than it was before. Then it can be so fortified that no snakes is getting in, whether it's family, friends, or whoever. Y'all not listening to nobody else. You're gonna start again. You can't do the same thing you was doing before. Okay? Y'all gonna have equal interest in what it means to be in a relationship with each other. equal interest, equal investment into the relationship, and a burning desire to be with just you two, just you with that person with you, not with everybody else, Tom, Dick, Harry, Sally, and the rest of the people, or whoever your family member's name is, John, Kevin, and Kennard, and the rest of them, and you know what I'm saying, Tangela, and Tanya, and the rest of them. You can't be none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Any other closing messages, please? These cards keep hitting the floor. Jesus. When I say that this has to be a new beginning, it has to be. This is a relationship for some of you that is getting ready to resurrect from the dust. This is the Phoenix card. With the Phoenix card, you know what a Phoenix is. You know the story of the Phoenix, rising from the ashes. This is what's happening. So at first, this relationship did get burned down to the ground. One of y'all, or both of y'all, decided to call it quits. This was instigated. The pot was stirred by somebody, family, friend, somebody, anybody. Could be anybody that was in one of y'all ear. And the relationship got burned to the ground because of listening to other people, and because that soul sees the discord and insecurity and what have you, all kind of stuff came up. So the mistreatment came in and somebody walked away, or y'all decided to call it quits. Okay? But this Phoenix rising card, this Phoenix, it says that this relationship for some of y'all is about to rise from the ashes. And some of y'all been waiting on this. Okay? Because for some of y'all, this is your soulmate. This is your person. For some of y'all. Okay? But some of y'all don't want this person back. Some of y'all do. Okay? So with this being your soulmate, this is a soul connection, okay? This is your partner for some of y'all. There is a soul contract between the both of you, which is why y'all never stop thinking about each other. Y'all stayed on each other's mind. And for a lot of y'all, this was your life partner, okay? Take it as it resonates. If you're in here, please like this video for me and subscribe to the channel. Any more closing messages at this time for our viewers? What else do you have? I like this energy. This is beautiful. All is not lost for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some of y'all will probably sit back thinking, like, I ain't never going to see this person again. We ain't never going to get back together again. I really miss this person. They used to really make me laugh. I used to sit and talk. I could talk to them all day. We'd never run out of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, even if we just on the phone tripping, it was fun with that person. It's just, you know, it just ain't been the same. That's because I told you, you got the snake come out in another deck, and here it is again. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you again, like I said before, and I'm gonna bring it up again. You guys get back together. For some of y'all, if y'all get back together and everything is going well, y'all got everything out the way. It's a new slate. The slate is wiped clean. Y'all got this trust building back up and everything, and y'all making it do what it do with each other. Y'all hanging in there, you know, building back that closeness y'all once had before, and everything is going well. Y'all dating, y'all making plans, and this, and that, and the other. When I say that person gonna try to come back, whoever it was before that got a hold of one of y'all, they coming back again. You understand what I'm saying? And when they find out y'all dating again, they're going to be pissed. Because they're gonna be like, I thought I destroyed that. This is a hater. Okay? That's the only thing about this reading I don't like, is this doggone hater. But y'all gonna have to, when y'all build again, you're gonna have to be solid. You can't be playing. You can't have insecurities and stuff and letting the old stuff, you know, feelings resurface, okay? Because what this person, this snake, let me tell you what they're about to do. Let me tell you what they're about to do. They're going to come in and try this again. And this is what they're going to do. It's this person, when they come back in, when y'all get back together, they're getting ready to lie on your partner again. And the lie that they're going to come up with, see this keys on the ring card? This is the many options card. So when this snake come in, they're going to lie on your partner and tell you, or vice versa, that your partner is seeing other people and they saw it. That's what they're getting ready to do. They're getting ready to say that your partner is not committed, just like the last time. This is what this snake is about to do. So I'm telling you when it happens. So when it happens, come back to this video and let me know. They're getting ready to come back. Once they find out y'all they got back together, and they're going to lie on your partner and say that your partner is not true, is not being true and faithful to you. They seeing other people. They messing around. That's what they're about to say. Yep. Because this person is going to be mad that y'all got back together. Anything else? Yep. Matter of fact, they're going to spread rumors on this person I'm hearing. They're not just going to tell you, they're going to tell other people. They're getting ready to smear your partner. When I say petty, you say petty. Petty. That's what they're about to do. Yep. So you guys, the grounding card is out. This is going to be my last card. I'm going to leave it here at this point. But with this grounding card, this is saying that y'all need to fortify this relationship when y'all get back together this time. You know, like secure it. Make it stable. Yep. So y'all can grow together and this relationship can endure all the different things that's going to come up against it, especially this snake. So whoever this person is, if you don't cut this person off, they're going to come back. Even if you do cut this person off, they're going to find some way to talk about your partner. They're going to be mad at you. They might even talk about you too, but they're especially going to talk about your partner. But with you guys, look, this is beautiful. Don't let that person ruin this. This is what they want to do. They want to stop this from happening. They don't want you happy with nobody. They don't want you in love because if they can't have it, neither can you. You understand what I'm saying? And for some of you, the person that is that's going to try to come back and start some stuff again with you guys, this person actually wants to be with you. If you haven't figured that out yet, this is why they always got something negative to say. This is why they always running their mouth about anybody that you have. Before this person, they probably was running their mouth about people that you might have been interested in, you know, you didn't approach, you didn't talk to, you wanted to, but you didn't. This person had a lot of negative things to say, so you didn't. You see what I'm saying? And anybody that you might have initially exchanged phone numbers with, and y'all might have had a couple conversations on the phone, this person started talking negative about that person too. Anything that looked like you was interested in somebody else and pairing up with them, they made sure they had something to say. They put their 2 cents in there. You didn't have to ask, they was putting it in there. So, you know, y'all get back together again this time. For some of y'all, you cannot let this person break this up again because this is exactly what they're going to try to do. So if you haven't cut that person off, you need to. In order for this to grow and be stable and secure, you're going to have to cut this person off. Okay? What's for you is for you. Take this as it resonates. If it's not for you, do not take this as it resonates, okay? Anything else for you guys? I'm not going to pull any more cards. If you have anything, any questions, are all minds clear? While you guys are thinking about that, I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, for coming and viewing the video with me and hanging out with me while I do the video. And you hung all the way to the end. You a real trooper. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. For the returning viewers and for those that are new here, you guys are welcome, welcome, welcome at any time. Let me just say that I do offer readings for you guys. I have a $15 special for a 10-minute read with one question. The information is going to be on the community page. It's going to be in the description box for the channel. And it will have all the information there, how to book. Make sure that if you book this reading that you read, before you book, read the instructions first. They're real simple, but it is a one question read that I will do for 10 minutes. It's $15 special, and I will do it via video. I will send you a link to the video. Just like you see me sitting here, I will read for that question that you asked. Keep in mind that tarot doesn't necessarily always answer yes or no questions, because if you look for a yes or a no, that is not a 10-minute reading, okay? Because yes is just yes or no. If Spirit's going to answer that way, okay? Or if the tarot cards are going to tell me yes or no. Normally it doesn't do that, okay? Let me see. Was there anything else? I'm trying to think. Nope. I don't think there's anything else. You guys have any questions? No questions? You sure? All right. So I feel like I want to do another, not a reading, but a chat. But not on this video. Like I might come back in like 5 minutes and do a chat with you guys. If you're interested. But that's what I feel like I might want to do. It's Friday night, so I might go ahead and do that. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading, and then I'll be back in maybe about 5 minutes or so, about 5 or 10 minutes. Give me a chance to stretch, and we can meet back up here in about that time. Okay? All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. We'll see you soon.